Hey everybody, welcome back to the Boulevard. I'm Diva the Boss, and this is my channel. I know lately there's been a lot of different stuff floating on these social media streets. Recently, there's been a lot of back and forth with LaQuanda and Miss Netta. Here in this video, I have Miss Netta explaining why she was in her feelings or felt the way that she felt about everything that went down.
Sent like a video for him. It was just like he sent for you first, like off the rip.
Well, this is what happened, okay?
Uh-huh.
And then after that, you can go and you can watch the footage yourself. But anyway,
Mhm.
this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Nell and Charles popped up. You know, it just been banging. But
Uh-huh.
he wanted to work with me one time before.
Yeah.
He had a couple opportunities to work with me, and he never did.
Mm-hmm.
So when people have opportunities to work with me and you don't accept that opportunity, then I'm not gonna keep like I'm begging you to do nothing. But anyway, he didn't get a chance to work with me.
Yeah.
But so by that being said, he made a skit of Charles, your lunch is ready. I said, okay, all right. So he made another skit, Charles, your lunch is ready. I'm like, okay, all right. You know, I'm getting it. You know, because people are stealing my followers by doing what they doing, which is fine. I don't care. So I'm thinking of him like, okay, well, he keep bothering me, keep doing my little skit. Well, let me do a skit of him. I know you probably seen that.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, with me doing the skit of him, okay? So I
Yeah.
did the skit of him. I never called his name. I never said nothing negative or bad about him or anything. I just did the skit and left it alone. So after that is when he came from me, and it was like every other day or every 2 days. I ain't gonna say every day, but every other day, every 2 days, he was just coming for me. You fat, ugly motherfucker with all them bumps in your face and this and that, your funky feet, you know, doing all of that. You know, and I'm saying to myself, I'm looking at this all month, y'all. I'm looking at this all month. And I'm just like, okay, then everybody on TikTok and stuff like Miss Netta, 2024 is not gonna be about you and Charles. This old, this from the past.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I'm laying in my bed one day. I already done blocked him off my page.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm laying in my bed one day and somebody sent me a message that he still at it again. So I'm like, okay, this 2024. You still at this. So I did the low. And I don't care how nobody feel about it. I'm sorry. You know, it is what it is. I did the low. I went on there and I exposed his past, which he said everybody knew and all this and all that, but he kept it going. And so we had a conversation. He said he was gonna squash it. The next day I get on TikTok and he like, well, that was Trail talking to Miss Netta yesterday. This is LaQuanda. I ain't squashing nothing. And he got back on there, do it all again. After all, his people came for me like, Miss Netta, he apologized to you. And it was genuine and this and that. And I'm looking at it like, no, it was not. And he did that the next day. And so now he did the same thing. He got in a live where I was at one time. I mean, this week. And he did the same thing. He got on here apologizing and all this and all that. And then as soon as he got off the live, he went over there and got to talking all that crazy stuff again. So I don't got time, and I would never put my energy and work with nobody like that.
Yeah.
So.
It's the stealing the subscribers for me. Y'all meet me down in the comments so we could talk about it. And also like, share, and subscribe.